Hey guys, welcome to another weekly outlook. Today is the 2nd of February 2025. Okay, so here we have the yearly roadmap 2025 of stocks and equity indices. All right, so this is focus on post-election cycle. So here, as you guys can see, out of 12 post-election cycle years, 9 have been positive, averaging gains of 20%, while only 3 have been negative. All right, so this is a seasonal pattern that repeats itself time and time again. So this roadmap is specialized on the fact that the 2025 is a post-election cycle. All right. So here's the first shorting opportunity. All right. So we can see that the top will be on the first week of February, which today is um, the 2nd of February, and the bottom will be around the beginning of March. Right. With that said, we are looking to short equity indices if it presents the opportunity. Okay, so we have the Dow Jones here. So the Dow Jones, we have this rally-based drop. Price came into that zone. Then we go to the daily. We go to the daily. We also have this rally-based drop. Price gave us a beautiful bearish engulfing candle once it entered that zone, and it just opened with a gap. So this gap has to get filled. Whatever. This gap has to get filled. All right. So another thing very important is that valuation is overvalued. Okay. So we're overvalued against the dollar. We're overvalued against the dollar. All right. So I'm expecting for tomorrow to give us a pullback. And then after the pullback, maybe on Tuesday, we're going to see uh, the move down, starting to move down. All right. So let me see how it looks on the 60-minute. Yeah, you have to fill this gap. I'm expecting price to come back. It's reacting off this EMA. Expecting for it to give us like a pullback to continue down. Okay. So that's what I'm waiting for the Dow Jones. Now, let's talk about the dollar. So the dollar. Okay, so we are currently obviously in an uptrend. This is the weekly time frame. So it created this rally-based drop. On the weekly, if we can see, the retailers are bearish. Okay, they're pretty much bearish. So I'm expecting price to push minimum into this gap, into this zone this week. So that's why I'm expecting a bullish dollar this week. And honestly, I don't think this supply is going to hold because we have a stronger supply over here. We have a monthly, a daily, and a weekly supply here. So I believe there's a lot of liquidity over here. And once we get here, we're probably going to see a crash on the dollar. All right. So just like this massive move to the upside, I think we're going to see a massive move to the downside. And once we are up here, obviously retailers are gonna be like this. So that is the logic behind thinking that this week, this week is going to be very bullish for the dollar. All right. So let's see. So with that said, since the dollar is going to be bullish, I'm going to be looking to short, or maybe, yeah, I'm looking to short any of the other currencies. So, like, for example, I mean, we have the GBCHF, yes. So, GBCHF on the weekly is going to be a technical trade. So, we are bearish on the daily. We are also bearish. So, I'm expecting for price, it opened with a gap. It opened with a gap. GBCHF, let me show you guys real quick. GBCHF opened with a gap. So look at this. So this gap has to get filled, right? This gap has to get filled. Now, so the gap in TradingView, we don't see the gap, but I know there's a gap. So once once the gap gets filled, then I'll be interested in shorting this pair. Okay. And lastly, AUD NCD. So on the weekly, we are technically bearish. We're technically bearish. We have this resistance zone. On the daily, we are also bearish. Look at this, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, then created a lower low. Now we're creating the potential lower high to continue to the downside. We have supply sitting up over here. So once price gets into the zone, I'll be looking to short. And then last but not least, CHF JPY. This is gonna be strictly yeah, it's gonna be a day trade. We are bearish on this market. You have this resistance zone and price. Once price gets back to the zone, I'll be interested in buying. I'll be interested, in shorting this market. All right. Probably EMAs are around there exactly. So once price comes into this zone, I'll probably look to short. All right. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao. Peace.